So I would like to give some example, some Zoom meeting with all the teacher. And then the vice principal choose the core subject for making project-based learning. For example, in my school, the biological teacher has a core subject, and then geography teacher has a core subject, and then PKWU they has a project. So after the principal curriculum choose the teacher talking about core subject. So the teacher core subject choose the teacher who will support the project. For example, me as a English teacher will support project teacher biology, and then will support teacher geography and PKWU. Yeah, and then so many teacher, not only English teacher here, but also like economic teacher, and then like a math teacher, basic teacher, science teacher include in the project. Yeah, after that, after we have subject, we have support the core subject, and then we choose like make a worksheet for the core subject. Make a worksheet, ya, membuat worksheet, and then we choose, for example, me as a teacher English, the teacher, the subject will ask me, what will you do when I make, for example, making something, what will you do? So I said that I will give some work for my student with procedure text, how to make a subject, how to make a project, sorry. And then what about the economic teacher? And then they said that I will give some task for my student, how to to marketing the project example, yeah. And then so many teacher include in one project. After we have worksheet, every teacher, we will deliver my worksheet to the core teacher. And then after that, vice principal curriculum will make some schedule for Zoom meeting. We have only twice Zoom meeting. So the first Zoom meeting for the student, we explanation about what the task and what they will do. And then the second Zoom meeting, they presentate. So in one semester, we have only one project, but we have 7 subject evaluation or tasks. Yeah. And then after this, we have like a project we will input in my learning management system, the materials, and then the step we will put in there. So the student can open the learning management system and then learn, and then we'll discuss. And then how about it is a pandemic era, how can the student discuss, or how can a student making like a project? So they are only one meeting when they make a project. Okay, they discuss in a group or Google Classroom group to choose who will bring like plastic, who will bring like some material. They choose. After that, after they have material, just one time they will meeting and then make the project. We will making video when they make the project, and then we'll upload in YouTube like that. And then maybe I think it is interesting because it's very cheap for my student because only one project and then consists so many subject here include in the project. I think itu mungkin Pak Rukmana. If you didn't understand, I will deliver
Ibu
in
Andina.
bahasa Indonesia. Yeah, it
It's
is
the
include
education.
Bu
Oh,
Andina,
include.
Bu
Okay.
Andina and Pak Rukmana.
Pak
I
Rukmana.
exclude.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ibu Dr. Teti. It's hotter. More
Hotter.
nicer is hotter.
Hotter.
It's
Yeah.
excellent answer.
Mm.
But as the title, Jabar Teacher Chatter, so we hope all the
Yeah,
participants active.
yeah, interactive.
Yes,
Yeah.
interactive. Please, Bapak Ibu, please, you can edit the answer. You can, what is it, complete or
Yeah.
give
Or maybe they have
give the, yes, expand the
opinion.
horizon, then opinion, then okay.
Mhm.
Please, anyone?
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
How are
Introduce yourself.
you
Hi.
tonight?
Hi, I'm
Night.
okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm very healthy.
my name is Yuliati Moyana in
Oh,
Kabupaten Bandung.
Ibu Yuliati, hello. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Ibu
Okay.
Okay,
Yuliati.
thank you very much for this make for me. I think the best learning project is very provide to use in online class, and project-based learning is a learning method that use project activities as a medium learning to exploration, assessment, interpretation, synthesis maybe, and information to produce values from the learning outcome. But I think I have project-based learning. Two step include determining basic question, make project design, arrange the schedule, monitor project progress, result assessment, exercise, evaluation. But I often give easy assignments to my student in my classroom. But in project, but there are still many who can do it, my student. And I have my question is how to streamline project assignment that can be done and collected to homework student in online classes
Okay.
maybe. Please solution about it. Thank you very
Okay.
much, Pak Peti.
Okay,
You're
thank you very
welcome,
much,
Ibu.
Ibu Yuliati. Okay,
Uh,
may I add
excuse
some?
me.
Okay, Ibu, what is it? Ibu Anggraini, yes. Ibu, Ibu Ide Anggraini.
Ibu Ide. Wow, Ibu Ide.
Ibu ID.
I haven't yet
ID.
rename.
Ibu ID.
Ya.
Oh, ini
Ibu ID, oke.
bekas acara lain kayaknya ini namanya
Iya,
ya. Oke.
betul.
Yeah, I
Oke,
forgot
please
the
Ibu
name.
Dini.
Yeah, okay. I would like to add some actually. Maybe we can brainstorming Pak
Yeah.
Rukmana because we are science teachers ya. Same
Okay.
with me. Can I share screen Bu Teti?
Of course. Okay, I will stop my
Okay.
screen. Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Because I have
welcome.
what the PPT, not PPT, PDF actually from
Yeah.
Sikis ya about the syntax
Yeah.
of project-based learning.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, after Bu Dini, I want to hear Pak Bayu voice. Okay.
Oh, okay. We
Okay.
have Pak Bayu. Pak Bayu also here. Oh, that's
Oh
good
my
to
God.
see you. Okay, it's really nice for having you
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. So many.
Okay, so
So
many. Okay,
many
that's good. That's
visiting trainer.
good. Yeah. Okay, when we talk about project-based learning, so project-based
Yeah.
learning actually consists of several syntax,
Yeah.
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 The first syntax is reflection, the second is research, the third is discovery, and then application and communication. Maybe I would like to share step by step, yeah, about reflection. What's the meaning of reflection? So reflection here is what we can try to give students information about the context of the problem, yeah, and provide the inspiration for the students, yeah. And then the second one is research. In this research, students can select readings or gather information from relevant sources, yeah. For example, like they read a book, yeah, or they read what information from Google, yeah, something like that. And then the third step, the third syntax is discovery. So discovery, student begins to discover the learning process, and also they can determine what is not yet known, yeah, like that. And after discovery, we move to application, Parukmana. In application, maybe students can what build the model, yeah, or they can they can build the model, yeah, and they can uh, uh, what wait, yeah, they can build the model and they can design the model to cover or to solve the problem, yeah. Okay. And then next to the application, in the application, they can maybe they can test the model, yeah. In the they can test I have already actually explained about application, yeah. They can test the model, they can design the model, and then they can test the model, yeah. After they design, and then they can test the model, and then after that we come to the last part of syntax in project-based learning, which is communication. In communication, they can present the model and the solution, yeah, that they have been built before, yeah. And then maybe after that they after presentation, the teacher can give the students actually maybe not idea actually, but if they do wrong step, the teacher can give the students input, yeah, to for them, so they can maybe rebuild or remodel what they already done, like that. So we have actually not five syntax, five steps, yeah. In project-based learning, the first is reflection, and then come research, discovery, and application, and the last is communication, like that. So actually,
Fantastic
the
explanation.
project-based learning, it's quite
Yes,
challenging, yeah, Pak Ferdi, actually, Bu
of
Teti.
course, of course.
Yeah, of
Yeah, but
course.
I do agree with what Bu Teti said, that maybe in one semester we can conduct only one
One
project,
project.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we conduct and we implement for about 2 or 3, I think it's
Confused
not,
for the
yeah,
student.
yeah.
They make it confused. Okay,
Okay,
thank you,
fantastic
Dini.
answer, Ibu Dini. Yes, but
Fantastic.
of course. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bu Teti, there is
Yeah.
a interesting question from Ibu
Okay.
Heni Puspitasari.
Okay.
How to use project-based learning for kindergarten?
Oh, so many, like origami, origami, this is the project
Bu
for
Heni.
origami. Yeah, Bu Heni. We can use like making some animal with origami, and then it is a project for the kindergarten because the kindergarten not we don't have like so many subject here. So I think in kindergarten only to how to more than a social function here for kindergarten, how they can make like communication with the other student, and then they can like help each other, and then they can brave to make kindergarten. Yeah, for kindergarten. I think because in at kindergarten there is no subject. They are only introduce the social modern social function here. Maybe Bu
Okay, thank
Heni,
you,
you're
Ibu
welcome.
Teti. And now, because there is a lot of questions, so I try to
Yeah.
briefly. Okay, me
Okay.
from Ibu Rosdiana Rawung. Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam. My school is in Bekasi, West Java, and in my school, we also implemented project-based learning method, also
Mhm.
collaborative, but more like contextual PGBL. Okay, Ibu Rosdiana Rawung, can you open your mic and explain your experience about contextual project-based learning, please? Can you, Bu Rosdiana?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
Good
evening.
evening, Bu Rosdiana.
So this is very interesting topic, but I'm
Yeah.
sorry for off my video because my connection is
Yeah.
not too good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
If
it's
that's all
okay.
right.
Yeah. It's
So
okay.
I would like to share about my experience at my school about project-based learning. Since we are vocational high school,
Mm-hmm.
so we came with an idea to implement it project-based learning starting last year,
Mm-hmm.
and then so what is the meaning of contextual project-based learning? So the meaning is in our school that the student can do the project, but they also can implement their skill.
Mm-hmm.
So they met the like some customer. For
Mm-hmm.
example, we have multimedia competence,
Mm-hmm.
and then we gave them the customer like for some customer they want to make like advertising
Mm-hmm.
or a video profile for school.
Mm-hmm.
So we gave to the student, and then the student will make the planning for the project from the
Mm-hmm.
beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and then after finish they will show to the client to the customer. If the client satisfied, then they will give a reward. Not only the reward, but they also can get the like the score from the teacher. While they're doing the project, they also can get guidance or assistant or consult to the teacher about their project. So we came up with the blended learning. When they need to talk to the teacher, they will using online learning by Zoom or Google Meet. But when they do the project, they will do in groups, in small group. So
Small
it's
group.
still safety for them.
Yeah. Maybe
That's what we meant with the yes. That's what we meant with the contextual project-based learning. So when they finish school, their school, I mean, their learning, their study. After that, they can like they will have experience to do like you know like making like a advertisement or doing other projects, something like that. So they can like they prepare to do the entrepreneurship activity after finish their study at vocational school, something like that.
It's very
So
interesting,
it
isn't
will
it,
prepare them.
Budini and
Yeah.
Buteni? It's very interesting.
Yeah.
and they
Yes.
having fun with that kind of learning. Because they can get the knowledge and experience and also the reward in the same time.
And get money
Something
too.
like that.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yes, definitely. Because when the customer feels satisfied, they will pay for their work.
Okay.
It's very interesting. Bu Dini and Bu Teti,
Yeah.
is very interesting experience from Bu
Okay.
Rusdiana Rawung.
Yeah. Thank
And
you, Bu
maybe in
Thank
Rosdiana.
you.
other schools we can, what is it? ITM ya, amati tiru modifikasi. Okay.
Okay,
Bu Teti, can
yeah.
we go to the next question?
Okay. But
Okay.
before
Yes,
go
yes.
to the
Okay,
next
please.
question, I would like some red line. Don't forget to think and consider about the best competence. Jadi every subject will choose the best competence atau kompetensi dasar. Every subject. When we make the project, for example, in my school, like making hihid, Kang Ferdi, you know, hihid, Budini tahu ya, hihid. Okay, it is geography teacher said, I want to make a hihid. Okay, why you Pak you choose hihid? He's consider about like kearifan lokal. So they up about making hihid, and then I'm as a teacher, English teacher, making procedure text like how to making hihid step. And then the economic teacher will say that I will calculate about the marketing. And then the geography say, mathematics say, and then how to make like size. The hihid is the ideal size for hihid. And then so many subjects. I think it's interesting. And then for the art teacher, they will design a painting the hihid like that. It is for geography teacher. So include, I think, 7 subjects here, one project.
7 subject in one project.
Okay.
It's very interesting. Okay. Can we go to the next question, Bu Teti?
Okay, of course.
Okay. From Ibu Ratna Utari. My name is Ratna. At the end of the project, students are supposed to write and present their project. Based on your experience, how to handle the students' presentation or their report in this learning from home time?
Okay. So the school will prepare and they must prepare about the Zoom meetings. So for example, in my school, we have only one meeting for the end of the project or for English lesson. So just making presentation in English, of course, yeah. And then the other subject maybe next day. For example, maybe the economic teacher, they will presentation. How about the marketing hid, for example. And then the next day, maybe will explain about the mathematics teacher, math teacher, and of course it is we can make the schedule. So we have 4 until 5 group teacher here. So we have that. We have 5 group of teacher. Okay.
Okay,
Maybe.
To handle the students' presentation, 4 to 5 teachers.
5 group.
Oh, group.
One group consists of 7 teachers.
7 teachers. Okay, so they can handle the student presentation.
Of course.
Okay. Thank you very much, Bu Teti.
With the same subject, with the same lesson, or with different lessons?
Of deep lesson or subject or lesson, Ibu?
7 teachers.
Yeah, different subject.
Different subjects.
Yeah,
different
okay.
Subjects.
Because it is one project consists integrated of many subject here.
Subjects. Okay.
Okay.
It can be English, Indonesian, or
Yeah, bahasa Sunda, of course, we can include. Bahasa Arab, we can include here. It is interesting, Ibu, when
Okay.
we start the project-based learning. Yeah, of
Yes,
course,
it's
the
very
student
interesting.
excited too.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm satisfied with the answer. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay,
you're welcome,
Ratna,
Ibu.
you're welcome.
Uh,
Okay,
okay.
Teti, can we
Excuse
go to
me.
the next question?
Okay.
Okay, my Bu Fonny, can you
I would
yes,
like
yes,
to
yes, yes. What is
share
this?
something or some additional.
Oh yeah, yes, please, please.
The question number 2 is asking about the media, how to to motivate the student to make a project in this time of
Okay.
so difficult. You cannot get together. You cannot ask them to go to school and make a project. But then I think. When we are as a high school teacher, it's easier for us because as we know that they really can handle their gadget very well. So maybe for us as a teacher, we don't try some like in the application, but for them it's easier to find a very good application to to make some projects, I think. But then maybe in here in this Zoom, maybe have you ever heard about Plotagon? That's
No.
the application.
What's that, Bu Fonny?
It's an application
I've
in
heard about that.
Play Store. Plotagon.
Plotagon.
Yes.
I haven't heard.
So,
Yeah,
so
same with
for
me.
example, so actually as the vocational school, it's very interactive and it's very like so challenging to ask the student to make a project, because for me I will ask them to, for example, I will ask them to make a poster, and it's done by a group. They for sure they know how to make a poster, and I will motivate them. For example, if the poster is good, we can ask some some for example perusahaan or something like that. And if it's really good, you can be paid for your poster. So they think yeah, it's good. And then somehow if video and taking their their self a picture by their own, somehow feel shy and have no self-confidence in having their picture. So the Plotagon is very good.
Yes,
So
I
you
have
can
heard
maybe
about Plotagon.
yeah,
Do you mean that a tools or application? Okay, Plotagon, animation
the Plotagon
application.
is application.
Yes.
So it can be make a short film. There the character there, you can change the hair, you can change the eyes, and
Oh,
even
yeah.
the
Like
clothes.
Yes.
animation, I
And
think.
then you can put
Animation. Make short
Uh-huh.
film
your
from
own,
picture, from
Okay.
animation.
Okay.
yeah, you can put your own face there.
Mm.
Even the character can be moved. For example, the scene, you can take the voice can be recorded, or you can write the English word or French or any kind of languages. But then if you want to put your own voice, you can put there. And you, for example, the scene move for example, Mr. Rukmana walked to the right, and then you can write walk to the right, so the character will walk to the right, or shaking hand, or a cough. They can be, it's like really make a film. If you, after this, maybe you can check at the Play
Yes.
Store.
And the animation
Yeah,
is 3D,
it's
three
very good.
dimension.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
And
it's
then
very good.
I would like to share about, for
Okay.
example, this can be very useful for the elementary school. I think so, because if in a high school they can make their own, but in the elementary school you can ask them to come at school and then put, because it's quite difficult. But if you ask them to for example, you already ask them to record their voice, For example, bunga itu seperti apa? Misalnya, for example, you will choose 5 in a group. There's 5 person. One person will introduce, for example, putik berfungsi for the kind, and then you can collect the video for the on. But you will, of course, the project will not cannot be totally 100% done by the children. But then you can help them. You can, ask them to record their voice about, for example, the flower. Maybe 5 person with five part of the flower, and then you can be put together in KindMeister. There's many kind of application can be made to do very good video, I think.
Okay, Bu Poni, maybe in Seroja, in some time, Bu Dini, Bu Poni
I heard.
can
Yeah,
can
maybe
present
later.
about Plotagon.
Yeah,
Yes,
Bu Fonny can share with us how
about
to,
Plotagon.
about apa? Plotagon ya,
Plotagon.
Plotagon.
Yeah,
Ya.
using
Di
Plotagon.
Seroja ya,
Like
Bu
a
Fonny
3D
ya.
animation, use
I
Plotagon.
will
Yes.
try.
Okay.
Thank you
Make
before.
recorded
In the last
and share.
Seroja, we shared about
Yeah.
worksheets interactive.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
learning media from apa for motivate students. You can use worksheet, interactive worksheet, okay? Yes.
Okay.
I got
Ibu
a
Ibu
few
Teti, yes, interactive
Yeah.
worksheet
Okay.
in live worksheet. And then
Okay.
next, Seroja, maybe Bu Foni can share about Plotagon. Okay,
Mm,
thank you very much,
okay.
Bu Foni. Bu
Yeah,
Teti,
Okay.
can we go
Yeah.
to the next question or what?
Okay. Yeah, Kang Ferdi. I think today because at GTC is
Yes.
only not a hard or hard subject. We just here just for motivation for speaking
Yeah,
English.
that's
So
right.
for
Yes,
more
yes.
detail
That's
about
the
the like
goal.
project-based learning or maybe the other application or the other subject, so we can we meet at Seroja, I think.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Of
it is
course.
just motivation for all the teacher, not only English teacher,
The
but
teacher, yes.
also
To speak
the other
English.
teacher. Yeah, to speak English. So it is, I think, is a simple like a simple subject here. So we can share and give some suggestion, opinion, just like
Yes.
that.
We talk
Teti.
about project-based learning is for
Yeah.
memancing speak English.
Yeah, it's
For
just
memancing,
oh yeah, the title
For
is just
fishing.
yeah,
for
just
fishing.
Okay.
okay.
Kang Ferdi,
Yes.
Bu Teti, I
Yeah.
read some interesting comment in
Yeah.
Yes.
here in
Oh
chat,
yeah.
in chat room. So Pak Irfan Permadi, maybe
Pak
Pernandi.
Irfan.
So
Okay.
BSL, about BSL, what
Bolu
is
susu
BSL
Lembang.
actually?
Bolu susu
Maybe
Lembang BSL.
maybe
We're talking about only food, Kang Ferdi.
because I'm curious. So what is BSL?
It's not seblak, Bu Dini.
It's not seblak, maybe SBL seblak ya. SLB.
Kangen seblak,
LB.
PCT,
Pak
kangen
siapa
seblak.
tadi ya?
Seblak. Ya, Pak Irfan.
Pak
Maybe we can
Irfan.
ask Pak Irfan to explain
Yeah.
about
Pak
his mind.
Irfan.
Yeah.
Saya belum menemukan.
Okay.
Pak Irfan.
Already left.
I
I don't know.
think.
Pak Irfan, can you hear our voice? Can you open your mic?
Oh, yes, still here.
Kang Pak Irfan, Mr. Irfan.
Irfan Pernandi.
Irfan Pernandi, my bad. What I meant is BLP. What is BLP?
Seblak.
BLP bolu apa?
Atau bolu
I don't know.
Lembang deui.
Bu Aryati, can I share my experience? Of course,
course.
of
Yeah,
course.
okay.
Please open your mic, Bu Aryati.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ferdi,
You're
Mrs.
welcome.
Teti, and
Yeah.
Mrs. Dini.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm biology teacher.
Okay.
Therefore, I little bit in English. My English not well. Maybe it's bad, but I have a brief to speak in here because Kang Ferdi says that not fear. no problem.
Yeah.
How far your English? Okay.
Okay.
I'm introduce myself. I'm
Okay.
biology teacher from Bogor at SMAN 6 Bogor. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I have experience in my class, and now my students learn about growing and development in plant. Yes.
Plan.
And this time I give them some project about activities, plants, very kind plant in their home and their environment, like that vegetable, like that flower plant. And this project, they can use waste material. For example, they can always pralon second maybe, okay, plastic and like that waste material, and they can plant some very kind of plant. For example, chili, sawi, garbage, and another. And every week, the students report to the Google Classroom. And by this project, I will build character to my student aware their environment. And I will plan after 3 months, they can make video and then upload to social media in have purpose to campaign this program to public. Yes. In this program, students can arrange this moment to build committed to share to exhibition virtual exhibition. And
Please,
this virtual exhibition, I have planned to invite the other expert from out of the school, maybe scientists from DP or entrepreneur in agriculture. Maybe this is my project to my students, and I hope my students success to conduct this project. This is my experience in my learning now. Thank you, Mr. Ferdi, Mrs. Teti. Maybe you can give my opinion to successfully my projects.
Thank you very much, Ibu Aryati.
Assalamualaikum
Yes.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam wabarakatuh.
Oh, it is a good English. You are good speaking English, Ibu.
It's very good.
Don't
English
worry.
is very
Yeah,
good.
you are
Yes.
good.
Not well.
Oh no,
Thank
don't
you,
say
thank
no.
you.
Yeah, don't
He's
say
an
not
expert, I
well.
think.
I think it is a
Yes, yes.
good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's very, very good.
Bu
Okay.
Ari, maybe I can give you a little suggestion about your project for your students.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Your support to me.
Of course, Ibu, don't worry. Don't worry. We just think only how to brief your speaking English here. Don't worry about that.
Yes. The main goal is how we can practice speaking English.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It is the
For
goal.
the next presentation, please welcome Bapak Herianto Nurcahyo. Please open your mic, Bapak Herianto.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me tell you a bit simple of my project during a couple of years. I occupied what is it is so called design chain by Kiran Birsetti, the most popular project-based learning school in India. It's very simple. We have to learn procedure stack. So I asked my student to find out a problem around them, and I integrated with the sustainable development goals in the projects. This is very a simple project. I so call it teeny action, big impact. So they have to go to the deep of community and find out the problem that they are facing, and then they have to solve it in the form of product. The product is action. Yeah, the product is action, and they they videotape the action, and they write down the action step by step based on procedure stacks. This is very what is very good for students to care about their environments. Although this is a very simple, but I did it many times with my students. Once I asked my student to document it in weekdays, what kind of plastic, what kind of waste their home produce every week. Then they have to solve the problem. They have to make a teeny action how to recycle the plastic and how to recycle, or how to make benefit from the organic waste. This is my simple one. Now I am doing a big project, such kind of a collaborative project with other subjects. Among them are chemistry, civic, and Bahasa Indonesia. We are doing a project on plastic burning. Student will do bit research on plastic burning, and they going to transform the research into a simple analytical exposition. And then from the civic, they have to make very simple, easy on what kind of human right obedient people do when they throw or they burn plastic. And then on Bahasa Indonesia, they have to write down the procedures how to burn plastic effectively. That's a simple action done by my student in occupying the project-based learning. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Pak
You're welcome.
Herianto.
That's very good experience, Bu Teti.
Yeah.
Collaborating with the school at India, yes.
Yeah. I think from project-based learning, I think it is a simple project, not complicated project, just simple. Making not only investigation of every week, but we can make one project without continue every week to investigation about the project. I think it's like that. It's just simple project for senior high school.
Simple but meaningful, Bu.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting project.
Yeah. So.
The keyword is good planning.
Yeah.
Quotes from Budini. Yes, good planning. Okay.
Okay, like in my school, today for this semester for the biology teacher, they will make it like eco engine project. Ini, we will making eco engine project. So in my English lesson, I will take making a news item. Not only procedure text, but I will try with news item, how to making news with the theme eco engine. So the student will presentation with the news about the eco engine. I think it is interesting for the student because they will pretend to be the news reader here. So yeah, I try
the next Desi Anwar maybe.
Yeah, I try to improve not only speaking about the procedure, not only about the report text, but also I will improve news, but it's same as the competency based competence in 12 class.
Yes,
so
it can be mixed with Plotagon. The student the dubber, the voice, and the character from Plotagon. It can be. Let's wait presentation about Plotagon. Okay. Bu Teti and Bu Dini and the
Yeah.
others. There is Mr. Dede Rahayu want to share his
Okay.
experience to us. Okay, please, Mr. Dede Rahayu. Please welcome.
Okay, I thank the moderator, Mr. Ferdiansyah, who has given me the opportunity. Please permission not to turn on the camera because the signal at my place is not good. Hello, how are you, Mrs. Teti?
Not what.
Hi.
Not what.
I am
Not
glad.
what.
I am glad I can discuss with you at this event.
Yes.
First, let me introduce myself to everybody. My name is Dede Rahayu. I work at SMAN 1 Manonjaya, Tasikmalaya Regency, and I teach sociology.
Okay.
Mrs. Teti, very interesting for me. The material you config is related to how to start project-based learning. It certainly has an impact on building a learning ecosystem in the classroom, especially for my student in the class. Therefore, there are several questions that I want to convey to you. I hope you can help me to find a solution about my question project-based learning.
Okay.
The first question is how to analyze or select the right material to be applied as a project-based learning model. And then the second question, how can teachers be able to assess project-based learning carried out by students who are not complete? My ask to you, I think enough to ask, and then I can only ask my question. Next, my question is for Mrs. Dini. Hello, Mrs. Dini, how are you?
I'm fine, Pak Dede. I'm fine. Okay. Pak Dede, hello.
Oh, I think he's
Mrs.
Yeah.
Dini, I have a
Yes.
question about
What about?
about based on your exposure to syntax or project-based learning step, starting from reflection to research doesn't start with communication first, because last time you talked about syntax. The next question is how the level of success that you have felt by implementing this step, Mrs. Dini. I hope you can give me information about that syntax. Thank you very much, Mrs. Dini and Mrs. Teti.
Okay.
Why the syntax started by
Communication.
reflection?
Communication.
No.
Communication.
The first syntax is reflection.
Reflection.
Yeah,
Why?
not communication.
The question why?
The question why?
Why?
Okay,
Why the first step is
Why?
reflection?
Reflection.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
So the first syntax, is reflection. Actually, the syntax is not from me, but it's syntax PJBL stem actually. PJBL stem and by Leboy and Rush. Maybe if you would like to know further about PJBL stem, you can read PJBL stem written by Leboy and Rush. So maybe I can try to explain a little bit why the syntax it's not start from communication but reflection, but start from reflection, because in reflection we can give inspiration for the students to start do the investigation, research. We can give the inspiration, and after that come to research, so they can read the sources, the relevant sources, and then they can collect the information. Then they can collect the information, and then come to discovery. They try to what's this discovery? They try to try to determine about their project, their project, and then application. They try to model. They try to they try to merancang model ya Pak ya. And then after that we come to communication, the last part. In communication, they present the presentation, and then we can give them the feedback like that, Pak. And what about the success presentation ya Pak ya? Of success. If we actually in project-based learning, we actually emphasize not only in successful in the result, but also in the process. That's the important things. So how we can push the students to think critical, and then to make a good communication, and to solve their own problem, right? So we can push the student to have soft skill. So that's actually the important thing about project-based learning. So not about the result, but if they do the project and then actually the result is not really good, it's okay. But we also see their effort, and also the process. So we can see the performance in the PJBL.
Okay, Pak Dede. And then the first question you asked me about how to choose the material, the best material for B project-based learning. I think the first step you must thinking about the interesting. You will take the project. The first you will choose about the interesting. For example, maybe at Tasikmalaya familiar with potato chip, for example, potato chip.
Yes.
But the taste only original taste.
Only salty.
Yeah, only salty. So because you are interesting about the potato chip, so you think about not only original taste, but also you want make like a different taste. For example, how about the making mix taste? There is a sweet, there is a salt, there is a hot, for example. So after you're interesting about that, you choose, and then you think about the how many subjects will include in your project, because you are social, because you are a sociology teacher. You think about you can think about you can take the potato, where is the place you can take the potato, the best potato, for example, and then you can take the other subject for geography teacher, for of course science teacher, English teacher, so include in your project. So one project, the mix taste potato chip will deliver for so many subject here. Mungkin itu Pak Dede. So I think so the first
Thank you
you
very
must
much,
interesting,
Ibu.
you must interesting.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Dini and Mrs. Teti, for this wonderful explanation. But Mrs. Dini, if I may ask for the syntax that was shown early, if you don't mind.
Okay, if you don't mind, Bu.
Okay, we don't mind,
So-
but the time it's
Yeah.
ticking. The time is ticking. Okay. Thank you very much, Pak Dede.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Be
Ferdian.
the Bu Fonny, one person again. Okay.
Adakan break zone.
As a volunteer from
Break zone.
Bu Fonny, please
Jadi
mute
lupa saya mengikuti
M.A.
kegiatan
Ira.
yang dari
Orang datang dari mana aja.
I have a screenshot about the step how to make.
Ini mah orang dari mana
Bu
aja.
Fonny, please M.A. Ira Asmara di mute dulu. Maaf.
SMP, orang tua,
Bu Fonny, please mute M.A. Ira Asmara.
Okay, I help.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Project. Sorry. Oh,
It's
sorry.
okay.
I can I share something? It's steps given by CMEO. It's how to you start the project-based learning. Can I? Because I heard that Mr. I don't know, I forgot the name. It's asking about how to start and it's can I?
Of
Yes, you
course.
can. Yes, you can. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Because you are the host.
Okay, wait. Okay, can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
I got this from CMEO. It's about 6 or 4 months ago. It's the step of pembelajaran project-based learning. So the first step is to make a topic prakomunikatif dan di sini menyiapkan pertanyaan arahan. So I would like in bahasa jadi menentukan topik, jadi tidak kalau menurut yang kita pelajari ya, menentukan topik itu guru sebenarnya melemparkan kepada anak-anak sesuai dengan KD. Kemudian kegiatan prakomunikatif itulah di mana mereka berdiskusi sebenarnya proyek apa yang akan kita buat. Kemudian menyiapkan pertanyaan arahan adalah menentukan lebih diskup lagi, lebih kecil. Jadi pertanyaan misalnya, proyeknya misalnya tentang proyek membuat poster misalnya.
In
Jadi
English, please.
pertama misalnya, kita akan buat poster.
Bu Fonny,
Jadi
in
seperti
English,
itulah
please.
kira-kira mungkin. Oh, sorry. Okay.
In
The first
English,
time
please. Okay.
we have to,
The main goal is English, not the PBL, but the English.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. So we have to make the topic to what in English I forgot. Sorry. And then the second one is communicative.
Choose the topic.
That in this step you have to for example, you have already the topic. We have already the topic and we have the KD. And after that, you have to communicate with the student. What are you going to make? For example, I'm going to make a poster. And then, what is the content of the poster? And the fourth is to make a project, the steps. It is very important because this is the time where we have to have the schedule. The schedule, how long the project will be done. So, for example, we have a week to collect the picture, or we have a week to see the grammar. Because I'm a French teacher, so we have maybe we discuss about the grammar, And then after that, the time to what you call it? The schedule. The fifth is to make the real schedule. The sixth is the completion of the project. And this time the teacher will monitor what the student already made step by step. So for example, you have a five group. So is the group running out of time, or are they making good, or is there any problem that we face about the schedule? Maybe they need time to collect the material or something like that. And then the seventh one is to give assessment about the project. And the eighth is evaluation. So the evaluation is
Hello,
already
Mrs. Fonny.
Yes.
Yes, who is this, please?
So it's the final is the evaluation, how they evaluate every group's projects. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
welcome.
Ibu.
May I
Fonny.
interrupt? May I interrupt, Kang Ferdi?
Please, sorry, Pak Rukmana, there is a queue antrian.
Oh yeah.
Okay, antrian
Because
selanjutnya.
that
Yes.
is what I mean. That in my question to Miss
Okay.
Teti. Yeah.
You can
The different syntax.
screenshot. You can screenshot that.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Pak
Kang
Rukmana.
Ferdi, I
Yes.
will remind you about the time.
The time. Okay.
I think
One person more. Okay. Satu orang lagi, please. Karena I have promised to her. Ma'am Ayu, please open your mic, and then after that we conclude and close the forum. Okay, please.
Okay. Okay.
Mr.
Thanks.
Ferdi, I want to ask to Mrs. Fonny. Hello.
Maybe after we close
After.
this
Oh, yeah.
forum.
Okay.
Kang
Okay.
Ferdi,
Ma'am
Kang
Ayu,
Ferdi, Bu
please.
Teti,
Yes.
maybe
Yeah.
we can continue in the
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
second meeting
Second.
of PBL, ya.
Yes,
No,
yes.
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So maybe
Maybe.
because
It is the time is
It's very
up.
much question
yeah,
that
very many
Yeah.
questions.
we are not answered yet.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
So
right.
maybe
please, Ma'am Ayu.
Yeah.
Ma'am Ayu
So-
first.
Yeah,
Okay, please.
yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for. Yeah, thanks for the chance given. I just want to make sure that about the STEAM and project-based learning. I would like to ask that does the previous explanations or the previous questions spoken include a part of STEAM or how? Sir?
Pardon me?
Yes.
Ah.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I repeat.
The
I just want
previous.
to make sure about the STEAM and the project-based learning. I would like to ask about does the previous explanations or the previous questions spoken include a part of STEAM or how?
Okay.
Okay, I get the
Could you get the?
Bu
Could you
Teti,
get my point?
can you catch
I
it?
understand.
Could you get my
I
point?
understand.
Okay.
Okay, please, Bu Teti
Okay.
and Bu Dini and Bu Fonny maybe. Okay, please.
Okay. What the difference between STEAM and PGBL? This is right. I catch.
No, Ma'am Teti, I would like to make sure that that the previous question spoken or the previous explanation include a part of STEAM or how?
Oh my God.
Include a part of STEAM or how?
Okay, Bu
Yeah.
Dini, can you hear the clear voice? I can.
Can you catch the question, Bu Dini?
Teti, you can get my point.
Up and down, Ibu, because in here the signal is on.
Yeah, your
Okay.
sign is unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Bu Dini, can you catch?
So the correlation between STEAM,
Yeah, the correlation between
STEAM
STEAM and project-based learning.
and project
Okay,
based,
the
yeah.
correlation.
Not the difference actually, but the
Not the
correlation.
difference. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can try to answer your question. So STEM is approach in learning.
Yeah.
So we can call in Indonesia pendekatan, ya. STEM approach, STEM learning. if we want to implement the STEAM, we have three model options, yeah, which are STEM, PJBL STEM, yeah. The first model is PJBL STEM, and then the second one is PJBL, and the third is 5E model. So project-based
Please,
learning
ada
model.
mic yang bocor.
Pardon, Ma'am Dini, the third is
Okay, the first is project-based learning model or PJBL by Lucas, and then the second one is PJBL STEM by Leboy and Rush, and then the third one is 5E model by B. Yeah, so if we would like to implement STEAM or STEM approach, we can conduct by three model. The first is PJBL by Lucas, PJBL STEM by Leboy and Russ, and then the third one by 5E model by B. So every model has own syntax, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like that.
Okay, STEAM is approach, and then
Yes.
PGBL is model.
PJBL is model. Yes, that's
And
right.
the one that model must have the syntax. Okay.
Yes, every model
has syntax.
Yes, exactly.
Can you get the point, Ma'am Ayu?
Yeah, yes. I get the
Yes.
point. Okay, thank you very
Okay, the
much.
point. Okay, you are
Okay,
welcome.
Kang Ferdi.
Okay, Bu Teti, Bu Dini,
Yeah.
Bu Fonny, the time is running out.
Yeah.
6 minutes ago. Is as I said that before, that is hotter and hotter.
Can
Okay.
become hottest, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. And now it's the
Maybe
hottest.
we can continue about the this theme
Okay.
about
Must
project-based
continue.
learning 2
Yes,
weeks
of course.
later with
Okay.
still Bu Dr.
yeah.
Teti and
Okay.
also Kang Ferdi, our
Yeah.
lovely moderator and our
Yeah.
lovely
Okay.
teacher.
Inshallah.
Okay, thank you. So maybe
Bu
for
Dr.
the
Teti,
next,
maybe you
yeah.
can give the closing statement,
Okay.
please. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for all the participants here. Because you are the great teacher here, you can improve your English here. So don't worry, it is talking only about the tip for PGBL. It's not detail, but maybe for detail, I think the next episode maybe Budini and Kang Perdi and the other committee will discuss about that. Thank you very much, and apologize if I have something wrong for the explanation here. Thank you, Budini, for support me. Kang Perdi, Bu Fonny, thank you very much for attention. Goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to Bu Dr. Teti.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Fantastic.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you
for you all. Thank you. This webinar is very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have to say sorry if there is many faults to us and many questions that has no answer yet. Okay, we'll be back into the host, Bu Fonny and Bu Dini. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much for
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much. It's very interesting while we're talking in English. Of course, after maybe more than a year, I didn't, speak English with someone, even though I know my vocabulary is very, just maybe 1,000, maybe less than 1,000. But then after, I believe that every one of you here maybe have to look and realize that, oh, we have to learn more about the vocabulary in learning of, especially in, something like the words in, have relations with our, this is all this in teachers. Because, for me, maybe in having a dialogue in daily speaking, it's okay. But then if we go deep into the English, No, my backup is already gone with the wind. So it's very really interesting to be here, and I believe we all here have new knowledge, and I hope we are going to have a meeting like this maybe in 2 weeks. I hope so. And we have prepared, maybe have a question or something. I believe we're not here just in English. Of course, we are upgrading ourselves in English, but then we already get another knowledge about how to make a project-based learning. And maybe after this time, we already have progressed ourselves in teaching also. And thank you so much for Mrs. Teti Rahmawati that share us a lot of things, and also I don't know what's your name all in at all the participants, and Kang Ferdi I like to and also thank you so much, and I give the time to ID Agraini Dini City.
ID Anggra ini.
Yeah, ID.
Okay.
ID stands for Indonesia.
Oh
I
my.
forgot
Yes.
to rename.
Yeah.
Kalau saya nggak lupa karena tadi sempat Jabar karena waktu ikut pembukaan pengajar praktik Jabar nama gitu. Tapi udah saya rubah. Oke, berarti izin live ya Bapak Ibu, Bu Dini, dan karena